Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 10 of the NFL. Today,
the shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6, and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground easily, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Davis now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Davis. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hughes, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go. It's Hughes, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Operating from the gun, Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Hughes to about the 26 here. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Back to throw. Davis. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the 49ers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 16-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll find Williams on the slant. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. Davis to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to go down again. Chandler Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw brought in by Bellinger. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Working from the gun, Lance. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jameson Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown from the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Davis. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He juked him, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 1st down, it's Hughes. And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. Davis. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jacoby Myers, 48 yards. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
On 1st down, Lance. There's another one complete to Chenault. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Lance now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. Now Lance again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. And Lance now to throw. Finds his man on the out route. It's Chenault. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The kick by Bass is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He finds his man, complete. It's Clark. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Davis. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Lance now on 1st down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Lance looks to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hughes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now Davis on 3rd down. On the right side, he finds Burnett. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hughes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He finds his man complete. That's Hughes. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. He's got this, complete to Williams. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 30. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Again, it's Lance. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Lance going to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 31, Davis. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Back to throw. Davis. He finds his man, complete. That's Clark. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hughes, and they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Davis. He finds his man, complete. It's Hughes. And they're going to get this up to midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hughes. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now a give right side. It's long, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Davis. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Davis. Being chased out left. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a give right side. Hughes. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hughes, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Davis. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Here's Lance to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first. And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 122 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Lance looking to throw it. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Lance. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Davis. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Davis. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hughes. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2nd and 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Lance.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throws out left, it's caught by Williams.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for them.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Chandler Jones getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Davis under pressure. They got him again. Chandler Jones in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Davis. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hughes. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gets around him. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
On play action, Lance.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hill.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. This is McCaffrey on the give. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Davis.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Davis now.
There's Trimble, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Throwing on second and long. Davis. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Davis now. Throwing on third and long. That caught by Trimble. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the 49ers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.